Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Thank you for stopping by the channel. So grateful that you're choosing to spend a moment with me. Capricorn. 2 cards, the 6 of Cups. For me, this is about somebody from the past. Everybody doesn't read it like that, but I do. They're returning, bringing you a cup. There's a lot going on with that cup, though. It's in a deep, whatever's below, you can't see. It's high, so you can't really see what's in it. Yeah, this could be somebody that caused a loss in the past, or by you accepting that cup, it could bring a loss. Okay. Spirit, Capricorn. I'm also hearing that somebody went back to the past. They had an opportunity, a choice. Like we always have a choice. And they made the wrong choice is what I'm hearing. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. That's past energy. This is all about new commitments, having the strength. Okay, Spirit. So maybe that something with the past could have been a revolving door, and it has resulted in a loss financially. Time is money. You know, when we continue to try and sow seeds in dirt that's not fertile, nothing grows. And sometimes we have a hard time letting it go. That's just walking away, going alone, listening to that communication. 8 of Wands, which is spiritual communication. It's divine. It comes from above into the crown chakra, changing our third eye or enlightening us. I feel like until we're ready for it, nothing happens, right? No matter who wants it to happen, unless we want it to happen, unless this pentacle matters to us personally, this horse does not move forward. But I think it's starting to matter now. Somebody wants more. They want to give their cup to somebody new. And they got their own horse too, by the way. They're feeling their own emotions, their self-esteem, understanding the value of their own cup. The Knight of Cups knows that what's in that cup is very valuable. Absolutely. Looking for a higher level commitment. The Hierophant is at the center, all about commitment, what you commit your time to. The Pentacle, that the Knight of Pentacle holds up, what you're going to invest your time, your effort. Yeah. Now is the time to begin with the 4 of Cups. Now that you're clear with the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Cups being current energy, there's this clarity in terms of, it's almost like don't throw your pearls among the swine. Invest it in something that's worthwhile for yourself, that means something for you. I see you put forward the effort with the 4 of Pentacles. Very discerning. It's not as easy for somebody to enter into any type of commitment with you because you're serious about what you want, Capricorn. Having experienced a past where there was loss, a lot of spilt over emotions and feelings, you don't want to explore that again. And that's why you're accepting this truth and clarity that when it comes to commitments, you got to go high. You don't want the same thing. You want more. You want refined. You want someone who's loyal, someone you can trust. And in order to get that, you got to come with that, right? Right. Yeah, someone you can build a family with. The Ten of Pentacles is everything. You two have stability with each other that's not material, as well as stability from a material standpoint, a family, roots. You're very clear because in this quad you have the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Strength card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Very clear on what you want going forward, having experienced unrequited love. I don't know what it was. Being tricked, or somebody who had a low standard when it came to love. But now Uranus is in Gemini. Gemini is the lovers. Uranus is sudden change, like a tower, but you also have a tower, which is Scorpion energy. The past is over. Especially with what is coming in next in April. But just the fact that when it comes to love, and I do believe this is about love, the past made you love yourself and raise your esteem, your value, paying attention to your cup and who you decide to share that with. Holding back until the right investment comes. Boy, somebody caught your eye, though. Somebody has caught your eye. Because when you raise your head, you find yourself around a new circle of people. When you start to do new things, when you let go of the past, things change. You leave the chaos, the destruction, the low shadow energy, the anger, the bitterness, and you change your focus. Yeah, letting go. Letting go of that past energy, that past loss. I don't know where. Some of us are right there right now. Others of us understand the value of our cup to the point where we are clear about what we want to commit to in the future. When you get clear about what you want, that Queen of Wands, King of Wands appears, because then they're focused. They're focused and they're driven, and they become like the fire horse. Laser focus, self-assured, confident, determined, resilient. Whatever happens, they're able to resume that laser focus. And they're excited. They're wands. They're excited when you get that card that says focus on the desires of your heart, what you want. Don't focus on anything else. It's all about our mind, controlling our mind. It can either entrap us or it can set us free. With the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups. And I just saw this. And the Ten of Pentacles, you want to be free because what's coming in is worth the wait. What's coming in, Moody? You have the King and the Queen of Wands. First of all, they're a power couple. Very attractive couple. Good looking. Oh, yes. But this is someone who is equally as focused on the desires of their heart. They manifested you. You manifested them. Exactly. This is somebody also who's looking for love. Tell me about this love, Spirit. Why is the King and Queen of Wands here at the same time? Because you were calling in your soulmate. Didn't I say you were manifesting them? Here they are. Here they are. After this tower, the tower is an ending and this is a new beginning. Spirit says your prayers, your affirmations, visualizations, all of that has helped you bring in someone that you align with, someone that you deserve. You didn't deserve something with the past, but you deserve what's coming in. Plus, your level of commitment, you only will deal with the feelings you're feeling now. Why? Because they're real and they're worth exploring. Tell me more about the King and Queen of Wands, because you can definitely build a strong foundation. The Tower, and then Spirit says expect the unexpected people, events, messages, travel, situations. Plus Uranus is in Gemini. When it comes to love, expect the unexpected. But Spirit says you do have the Two of Cups, which is all soulmates. Love as well as business. It's your tribe. It's getting people that align with you, that get you, that support you, that are there when you need it. It's establishing new connections that are healing. They're sent from Gaia to help you in current situations. Some of you are coming out of a situation where others benefited and they really depleted you. Now it's time for you to get some support, some empathy, some balance. The give and take has to become equal. And in order for that to happen, new people need to come in. Tell me, though, about the King and Queen of Wands. What does divine feminine, divine masculine? Yeah, this is a spiritual mission that you are embarking upon with the King and Queen of Wands. One of you is divine masculine, divine feminine, or both of you are. The problem, though, is still the past. Your heart is a little fragile, maybe not as open and vulnerable as it needs to be for this connection coming in. Spirit wants you to know your heart is safe. We will talk about this, I'm sure, again, regarding a new beginning under this new moon in Aries. You got divine feminine, divine masculine. A lot of new energy is circulating. It's moving fast. Sometimes we hold on to the past too long. I feel that. But the Eight of Cups, I see you walking away. I see you letting go, letting God. Tell me what's going on for career, money under this Uranus, Aquarius, Gemini. Be careful of emotional spending, Spirit says. Somebody's all in their heart, very emotional. Or you could be around emotional people. Sometimes you pick up that energy. Somebody's dealing with joint finances. My mother always says you should have a joint account if you're living together, paying bills together. But you should also have yours and they should have theirs. You could require some counseling on financial management. It's here. There are guides, right? Somebody in terms of career, though, is looking for a change, something new, something that is close to their heart, the desires of their heart. Another reason that the King and Queen of Wands shows up, because clarity. Remember, clarity is very important here with the Ace of Swords. Getting clear on what we want in terms of love and what we want in terms of a job, what we want to do in the future, what we want to do with our time. Whatever you're doing, the next phase, it's protected. Feathers are a sign of protection for me. It's also a sign of divine intervention. Once you see divine masculine, divine feminine, and there's a spiritual mission, you know divine is at the helm. So It could involve light work, answering your calling, coming into knowledge of what that means. Okay. Something's going on with your heart. I feel definitely with the King and Queen of Wands. It involves both love and your next phase, your next endeavor. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Definitely feeling renewal. This is after that Eight of Cups. As soon as you walk away, you're going to feel a feeling of freedom, especially with Uranus. Breaking free, breaking some change, some restrictions, some old mentality, old stagnant energy. Spirit saying break free and take deep breaths. Get out in nature. You need time to recharge. You have to recharge your energy mentally, physically, spiritually. All of that will help you get back on track. Right? There were challenges in the past. Some of you are facing some challenges as you move ahead. They require you to have faith in order to see the breakthrough, but it's right here. It's right here in these cards. Unexpected. When you least expect it, Spirit sends new people, events, messages, travel, situations. Something unexpected happens. You had the Tower, which is Pluto, sudden unexpected energy, and this is Uranus. It's all about the unexpected with Aquarius. It's also about technology. It's a time of innovation. You're very innovation. The gears are turning. You're very innovative right now. Sometimes you need to write down things because you may not have the whole plan, but the nuggets of knowledge that you're receiving will emerge into more of an answer. Come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motions, like prioritizing a certain portion of the day or evening, and frequency, increasing the frequency that you devote to your plans. Whatever the gears are, it's new, it's innovative, it's something you haven't tried before, but you're in that energy. That's what Aquarius brings, you know, us to step out of our comfort zone and be explorative. Okay, that's what I feel is happening right now. And that's what's going to bring you clarity, right? We got to try. We got to try these things out to see. You are feeling excited, though, Capricorn, with the wands. You're making some moves concerning work. Some of you love to work outdoors. Some of you are planning a trip, a vacation. Yeah. Some of you, though, are on top of the mountain. It's like you're feeling good about the next phase. And that's where you want to be, where you are going to be the most innovative, the most creative, maybe even outdoors, right? But mentally, you want to be excited. You want to be ready to climb, to reach your goals, to, be innovative and ambitious. This is a time of renewal, cultivating, growing something new, maybe from the ground up, learning something new. A lot of learning with Gemini, a lot of communication, even going back to school is a possibility. Okay, Spirit, what else for Capricorn? Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. Right? We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. Not much longer. Some of you are waiting for something to actually come to fruition, for it to be seen. Spirit says not much longer. The new moon is right around the corner. Somebody is waiting for some honesty, some clarity. When the Queen of Swords appears, they want the truth. They want the truth. Somebody wants the truth. Her sword is down, but don't think that she won't cut you. That's what I heard. Queen of Cups. It could involve a mother, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Aries, sign, Sag. It could involve any sign. Yeah. There is something going on between two queens. One is really compassionate, warm, a healer even, very intuitive. And there's something cutting about the other. In between them, they need the truth. There's some honesty. What is this between these two? There's swords, there's tension, there's some type of betrayal that needs to be brought to an end. Okay. Again, Eight of Wands. Communication on this will be forthcoming. It's fast communication. It's coming in fast so that a quick decision can be made. You know, the Eight of Wands is, again, this unexpected, quick communication could be coming in. It is very quick decisions, sudden progress, sudden changes. A lot of sudden energy is here. All right, Capricorn, I am going to give you an angel number. If you could like, subscribe. Yeah, feminine energy. And again, you had divine feminine. You have all this queen energy here too. Feminine relationships bring balance and all around prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. I need to hear that one, right? Partner up with the right spirit and you become a force. Capricorn, honor commitments and people around you. Pay attention to people around you, right? Because you have the Hierophant. Yeah. Don't judge, just listen. Spend time alone so you can listen, right? Thank you so much for staying till the end, until the next moon phase. Namaste.